Sorry, are we audible? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I think yeah. Okay. So I think we should. Yeah. So
Yeah. So this is going to be our agenda for today's workshop. So first of all, we're going to start off with an introduction to cloud computing and the significance of Google Cloud. And then we're going to be uncovering the advantages of Google computing and what sets Google Cloud apart. And then after that, we're going to be navigating into the Google Cloud Platform, also known as GCP, including setup and a console tour. And then moving on, we're going to be immersing ourselves in compute engine and the world of virtual machines, also called as VMs. And last but not least, we've got an exciting hands-on lab exercise for us to try. So let's get started.
Yeah, so let's get started. There's an open question for the audience. Do you guys know what cloud computing is? And before you answer, I just want to burst a bubble that it's not literally storing something on the cloud. We are not doing that. Okay, we are just borrowing someone else's infrastructure and doing some processing over it. So yeah, anyone would want to take up that question? What is cloud computing?
You get free mark if you try.
Yeah, more to it. Anyone? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You send a request, for example, and then computes it for you and sends you a response.
That's more like an API thing, but good try. So I'll just start. So cloud computing is like borrowing a really supercharged computer online instead of owning one. And instead of buying and maintaining it, you just borrow it and create or develop your software, right? And you can borrow it from these big tech giants like Amazon, Google, or Microsoft, right? So in a nutshell, I would say that it's like you manage less and create more. So you don't have to hassle around like managing your infrastructure and other services. You just build and create new features. So these companies like Google, Microsoft, and Amazon, they have these massive data centers filled with high performance computers, and they let you use them remotely, right? So you can sit here and use a server that's like in the US, right? It allows you. And you pay only for what you use. So that's, again, one of the advantages of cloud computing. Plus, your data stays safe and secure. And you can easily scale up if you need more computing muscle, and you can scale down as per your units, right? So, if we would want to come up with a formalized definition, like a formal definition, I would like to say the delivery of computing services such as servers, storage, and software over the internet, offering on-demand access, scalability, and cost efficiency. You spend less time managing and more time playing. That's cloud computing. Now we are going to talk about the advantages, like why do we even use cloud?
Okay, so there are several key benefits of cloud computing. First up, we have faster time to market. So imagine being able to spin up new computer instances or retire them in seconds. So developers usually tend to love this because it means that they can accelerate deployment with quick developments. And with cloud computing, you can also scale your resources up to meet business demands without investing in any physical infrastructure. So it's basically like having elastic resources that stretch when you need them and shrink when you don't. It's also budget friendly. So basically, you only pay for what you use, which means that you're not overbuilding and you're also not wasting any resources. Another perk is better collaboration. So with cloud storage, your data is accessible from anywhere and anytime and on any device with an internet connection. One more advantage is advanced security. So contrary to what you might think, cloud computing can actually strengthen your security. So what happens is these reputable providers like Google Cloud, for example, hire top security experts and they employ advanced solutions to keep your data safe. This also prevents data loss. So if you're worried about losing your data, cloud providers offer backup and disaster recovery features. So your data is obviously safer in the cloud than in a single device.
Yeah. Now we're going to have an overview of Google Cloud. So I will be talking about overview and the significance of GCP. So Google Cloud is a platform which umbrellas two things: the Google Cloud Platform and the G Suite. So Google Cloud Platform is like it offers infrastructure as a service and platform as a service, while G Suite is more like software as a service. So you might be thinking like, what are these terms like infrastructure as a service, platform as a service? So infrastructure is literally borrowing infrastructure for someone, right? So you take servers or like some computer, you rent it. So it's like you can physically touch that. That's infrastructure as a service. The second thing is the platform. So let's say Google rents out some infrastructure, right? Because they have a lot of it and they have resources to buy it, and it's just there. So what they do, they put some little magic, and now this particular infrastructure can scale up and scale down as per your software needs, your website needs, or your web app needs, right? So that's platform as a service, and software as a service that comes under G Suite is Google Slides, Google Docs. So yeah, now we're going to talk about the significance of GCP. So why GCP is such a big deal? Well, for one, it's super reliable, and it's Google's extensive global network infrastructure that ensures high availability and reliability for GCP services. You can scale up very easily, right? So it offers you auto scaling capabilities as per the traffic on your website, web apps, whatever. And it has edge-cutting technologies. So all the new technologies like machine learning, cloud computing, or data engineering, big data, you can use this platform for that. And lastly, it's global reach. So you can deploy your software or your devices near to your users. So it's fast and efficient. So that's some of the significance of GCP. Now I'm going to talk about different companies using GCP. So there are a lot of companies using GCP, like Spotify, eBay, Airbnb, Boomerang, PayPal, right? And they use it for a lot of reasons. If we talk about Spotify, they use GCP to support its vast user base and deliver personalized music recommendations. Twitter relies on GCP to manage their real-time data and provide a seamless experience to millions of users worldwide. If we talk about Airbnb, they utilize GCP to enhance its search and recommendation algorithms, improving the user experience. And yeah, and now we're gonna have some videos where people from Spotify and from Twitter will be talking about how they actually use GCP. So I hope you guys like that. Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna see a video on why Twitter chose to use Google Cloud for their data. Okay, so now we're gonna be setting up the GCP account. So for those who are interested, could you please go to this link and sign up for the free trial? Do note that you have to use your credit card info to just sign up, but it's not gonna charge you at the end of it.
But if you don't want to do it, it's all up to you.
Yeah, you can follow along
Yeah,
if you wanna do it.
yeah. We don't want to force anything. Okay. You just have to type console dot.
No, you just type that link and then you just say like get started for free and then you sign into your Google account and then it'll direct you to the free trial part. Okay, this one is logged into your.
Oh.
You have until 6/5 to create an account if you're interested, and then after 6/5 we'll be moving on.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you can sit anywhere. Oh, you have to sign up, fill out the form.
Is the link there?
I'm sorry, cloud.google.com.
What?
Yeah, I will just show it.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to show this to like 10 people right now. Yeah.
I will be able to see
You can sit anywhere.
like, do they have any questions on Zoom? Okay.
Yeah, I can't sign into my phone.
What questions? The. Please feel free to let us know if you are encountering any difficulties while creating the account.
Okay. So next up, okay. So next up, we have Google Compute Engine, which is an integral part of the GCP. So whether you're a research institution analyzing enormous quantities of biodata or an e-commerce startup that needs to scale up for millions of customers, your applications need the right balance of performance, scalability, price, and security. So this is where Google Compute Engine comes into place. So Google Compute Engine is an intuitive and flexible, simple at scale, and secure compute service that lets you create and run your applications on the Google Cloud's global infrastructure. So first of all, it starts with picking the right compute options. So there are 6 different virtual machine or VM families, 3 within general purpose and 3 optimized for specific types of workloads. So the general purpose VMs are like the Swiss Army knives of the cloud and ideal for various applications like web serving, databases, and image processing. So they come in flavors optimized for either cost or a balance of price and performance. And for heavy duty tasks, we've got workload optimized VMs, including compute, memory, and accelerator optimized options for your most demanding applications, such as high performance computing. So if you've got any existing applications, then you don't need to worry because Compute Engine provides the tools to help you bring them to the cloud. So you can have your applications running on the Compute Engine within minutes while your data migrates transparently in the background. So whether you're coming from physical servers, VMware vSphere, Amazon EC2, or Azure VMs, Compute Engine has you covered. So now it's time to get the hands-on experience with Google Cloud, and we're going to be diving into a practical exercise shortly.
Before that, we have a cool quiz for you guys. Before diving to the hands-on project, we have a cool quiz for you guys, and if you answer correctly, you have a chance to win some great things that Google sent us today. A little intro about what are we going to do, the hands-on project is about. So we will be using optical character recognition with Document AI, and we will be scanning a document and then converting into a text file, right? So that's, and we will be using Google Cloud for that. So I hope you guys are excited. And if you have not created an account, that's all right. You can follow along through the video. And if you have created an account, feel free to do it with us. Okay. Can you do the Google?
Just give us a minute. Till then, you guys can. Yeah. Till then, can you guys go to this link and download the file, which is basically like a lab file with detailed instructions on how to get started with the hands-on lab. Yeah, you guys can go through it till we set up the Kahoot quiz.
Like give the pizza out like before the quiz because they're getting cold. Like
Okay.
I think we can.
Okay, maybe they can eat pizza and
yeah. Like
okay. Okay. You guys can also help yourselves to pizza while we set up the quiz.
Yeah.
Feel free. How do you? The hardest part is
You have to use this slide, right?
One more thing.
Please, guys, help us out with some really delicious pizzas that we're having offering tonight. Yeah.
Anyone having trouble with getting access to the document? Because you need to use your like UniMelB Gmail account if you want access. It's not letting me share the non-UniMelB account. Yeah.
Do we need to give them those ideas of that?
No, not now. Like let them get it.
Correct.
Then we won't have anything. Okay, let's just take it and.
I hope you're like good into it. So we have any. Oh, wow. Have fun.
Yeah, you're the boss.
What? No. It's just the same.
Yeah.
Hope and I also have. It's like, yeah. It's like 8 o'clock. Did they not have pizza last week? Oh, I didn't go. It was like, I could go, so.
Pretty hard. That I must say. Yeah, that was pretty hard.
When you get AGM. It's really fine.
5:40, maybe 6 something or 7.
Maybe. They can still.
It's very better assessment. It's just so. It's so oh, yeah. Thank you. Sorry.
I think
No,
you get
really,
the-
that's-
Like, they have actually, they told me not to share it. And I wouldn't dare because I said.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but I don't think it's-
But
It's really not, it's. What do you think? Are you going to go Medium level and. Yes, good. Keep it equal. Yeah. I see.
You know, your basic, right?
Yeah, I did, but I feel. This like.
You know, options, right?
So bad. That because of all. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. What's the price? What's the price? Don't have to be. What else will you guys cover?
Hang on. Yeah. And you can win some flags from if you are in the top three.
Top three, huh?
Daniel. Yeah. Sorry. Is that your English?
It's my Chinese. I don't have it.
Like, I'm so sorry, a lot of my parents are usually Chinese.
Yeah, I don't have English. I choose that.
And so it's like,
So the actual pronunciation in Chinese will be H, but I just think yeah, it's on the Indian pronunciation. Yeah. Actually, I'm a bit more. Actually,
how are you finding the workshop?
it's just.
Oh, really?
It was good. The workshop was very good. Yeah, so it was very informative.
Did you just come with the pizza?
No, no. I was here for the entire work.
Really? I just saw you walk in and grab the pizza.
No, you must be mistaken.
Are you
Must be
really
some-
interested?
Yeah, it was very informative. Thank
Yeah,
you.
what did you do?
We did a lot of GGPs.
GGP?
Yeah, GGP.
What is GGP?
Google Cloud.
No, you said GGP.
No, I said GC.
Where's the bed?
Why do you want Bill?
Or outside?
I've been.
Generally, like,
Also, Henshi is really not English. Why do you-
I don't know, like, something, okay, you know. Like, defend Have you like finished? Yeah, you have.
That's probably. It's pretty.
No, please attend.
No, it was
If it's so informative, please be here.
Yeah,
Till the
that
end.
is some of the food.
Oh, wait, it's not over.
No.
Okay.
Because it's getting busy.
Oh. Which organization is hosting this workshop?
Organization.
तो beef खाती है? Beef खाती? हाँ? Chal yaar, I'll say hi to Shindy some other time. Can I leave? We need to discuss that.
When?
Leaving a viewer.
When?
Tonight. For the last 3 nights today.
You never called. Bro.
You can also call. You were having dinner yesterday. And I was waiting for your time. I guess you were 3 days ago. I live that way.
I thought you were doing, you were her, right? The one she was doing. How amazing. How is sweet, the car coming.
Car is good. We actually took it out of the garage today.
Can I try it?
Oh, no, you can't. I mean, for a photo, maybe I can try it immensely. Like, you can just sit inside, but you can't drive.
Okay, I won't try.
Because it's like insanely powerful.
So
Like,
I won't
you might
try.
actually hurt yourself.
I won't try, but I can sit inside and you can click a photo.
You could have done that today, actually.
I want to do it anyway. Now that you're here, you're eating pizza. You have to do it.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see how it is.
You owe me one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll try. We had a 40 student, school student group from Jakarta. They took a look at that. Hello.
Her name is Sanjay. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Enjoy the bus.
How many slides? How many slides? Like how many? How big is it? Like how long is the presentation? When did it start?
It started 5:40. No, it's just one quiz and one hand. I don't know anything about the answer part.
Is she also one of the presenters?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, how is it?
It's always
No, no. I'm also standing at. I don't know why you look. Is this like training for the? Is this like training for the GCP certificate or is this?
It's like a beginner friendly thing.
What?
Beginner friendly workshop for masters, like for the real one. So it's like an introduction, and then on second October we have this machine learning workshop that involves Google classes. So we just what they're going to work on.
Okay. And like, is this, are you part of the club? Oh, GDSC. Okay. That's what I asked. So, you said it was someone that.
No, GDSC, yes, DSCubed.
So if you follow up,
Yeah, because we are ready. People don't know.
I mean, you have the name Google in your club name, right? So you should become pretty popular quite soon.
That's the only motivation we have.
How big is the club?
I think we're like 20 weeks.
Comedy, yeah. I don't know.
Do you have like a weekly newsletter? Or...
Not yet. We will start, but we don't have that much frequent.
How do I?
How do you become a member? Website, you can find it. Like, we are finally affiliated with it. We are become a member.
Oh yeah, last week, like a couple of weeks ago, I talked to you, you said you still burn out, right?
Yeah, now we are. So feel free to be a member.
I can't pay for music.
It's zero.
That's very good.
Yeah. You really think that you can charge $5 to people?
I mean, you can, why not?
We've just started.
Oh, for that reason, yeah.
Even since someone asked people to for the membership.
Yeah.
And they're like, faculty affiliated. Yeah.
Yeah, going forward, I think that's something you can consider.
Like I'm like very popular, like and then
Don't flatter yourself. You're not gonna.
but then like the next I would say what should I become?
He is the president.
Like the like Sandipik Day.
Oh my God.
That way, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna ask for $100.
What is it,
That's the membership. Because I'm Sandipik Day, obviously.
It was a very nice workshop. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Learned a lot.
Yeah.
Bye, Mitra.
Bye.
Thank you.
Do we start?
Yeah.
Nothing, I think, are we starting now? Okay, that's it. Yeah.
Back.
We're gonna have more coding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to do more coding.
Yes, the hands-on is more important.
Yeah.
Like you would know.
It's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So guys, like we are back now, and we are having a Kahoot quiz for you all. So you can just log into Kahoot and what is the quiz name?
Try to get into teams of 2 because it only allows like maximum 10 people to play.
I think they are in the no? I think they are like 10 people. What is comedy on
Sorry, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And this is just for the participants and not for the comment. Just FYI.
yeah.
Yes. Oh, that.
I hope you're. Is there anyone left? Anyone having any problem?
Oh, yeah. Get like 3 months.
Merch,
So
yeah.
you better join.
Now, once we reach 10 people, we need to start because it only allows 10 people. So I suggest playing in teams.
Yeah, trying.
Yeah. So if you guys could play in teams rather than individually, it would be good.
We're not signed up. Shall we start? Yeah, so we're gonna start, guys. I hope everyone is signed up. If you haven't, please do. You can start. Yeah. Okay, guys.
Yes.
Oh, good job. Now we're gonna go to the next question. Oh. So, like, can you come here for your voice? Yeah.
Photos.
That's LV and.
Nina, could you take a picture of the winners? Yeah.
I didn't do No, you're not actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want both. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I would recommend. That's like an
Also, don't talk about No, you talk over here.
I hope you like the march. Those are supporting well. We have other events lined up, so yeah. Feel free. So coming back to the hands-on activity. So in today's workshop, we'll be focusing on OCR, that's optical character recognition, that uses document AI in Python. And we are going to transform scanned documents into digital text using AI. But before we start this, we're going to have a quick peek at the document, what document AI is all about. So we have a short video for you guys. So I'll just give you a very brief intro about what document AI is. It's just an API that converts your unstructured data. So unstructured data can be data from emails, some documents, some form, and it converts that into a structured format. And how can we use the structured data? We can analyze using this data. We can understand using this data. So that's what document AI does. And for today's hands-on project, we'll be using OCR and ability of document AI to do that. And we'll be converting a very fantastic novel, Winnie the Pooh, if you've heard about it. So we'll be converting that and into a structured format. So yeah, some of the major takeaways from this particular hands-on activity would be you learn how to actually enable document AI API, authenticate API requests, install the client library of Python, and parse text from PDF file. So yeah, if you guys have created your, I hope you have downloaded this PDF for the instructions, like all the code and everything is inside this. So you don't have to like actually write it, you can like copy paste it, but we'll explain you the code bit by bit. So the step one would be just logging into your Google console. That's console.cloud.google.com. Super easy link. So yeah. I hope you're all on the console. Can I have a hey or nay if you're not on the console, or if you are on the console? Is it? Yeah? Okay. No? You just type in Google, you just type in console.cloud.google.com, and that's how you will be able to access the console. Yeah? Good. So I hope you are on this particular screen for your console. Yeah. So I hope you're all logged in onto the console. Now we'll just start by creating our first project. So to create a project, you just go on the console and select a project. Then you click on new project and then you give a name for your project. You can give any name, but we would appreciate if you would give it My Kubernetes Code Lab. And I hope you have created your first project.
Don't rush. What? Yeah, but let's not rush. You take some of the fire. Well, you want that script. Yeah, because I know this part. Go to the next one.
Have you guys created your first project?
Okay.
So now we're going to activate the Cloud Shell. So Cloud Shell provides us a virtual machine on the cloud, and we can like give command line commands on it. And to activate it, you just click on that button.
Yeah.
On the button, and it gets activated. If it's your first time activating the shell, you might get an intermediate screen. Just click continue, and yeah, you'll be good to go.
So,
yeah. Now we're gonna authenticate ourselves, right? So we run the gcloud auth list command. Space it.
how do you control V into the terminal? Because it's not working.
Yeah.
So we wanna like copy this command and then paste it in the terminal.
Something else. Not control.
We're like So once you've authorized yourselves, now we're gonna run the command to see if the setup is all configured for our project ID. One key information is that you can have as like similar project names, but you cannot have similar project IDs. And a good thing is that Google Cloud Platform generates a different ID for you every time you create a new project, so you don't have to go through that hassle. Yeah. Now that you have now that you've pasted the configuration command, we're gonna enable the document AI API. So to do that, yeah. Yeah, so now that we have done, we're done with setting up and we know that our project ideas is all configured. We're gonna enable the document AI API and we can do it in the terminal itself. We just have to copy paste this particular command that enables document AI API and the cloud storage API. So you just paste it and we're gonna cross check it if it's enabled or not. So just. Oh, nice one. So now we're going to cross-check it by just searching on the console, the document AI API and the cloud API. So if you go and click on the, yeah, just like this. You can see that the API is enabled. So you can cross-check for yourselves.
And then do the same for cloud storage API.
Yeah. So this is like all part of the setup. So yeah. Yeah. Once you're like, you've cross-checked, please let us know so that we can proceed. I'm going to wait for one more minute. So that if anyone encounters any problems, feel free to let us know so that we can help you guys out. Yeah, so now we are going to create processor. I'll just give you a brief about what processor is. It's like an intermediate between our ML model and between our document. So it's going to pass the document and convert it into a structured format. So to create a processor, you just click on Explore Processor. And then for this particular hands-on project, we're going to use the document OCR processor. Select the process. Yeah. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Back. Yeah. Yeah. So we click on Explore Processor. For this particular hands-on project, we're going to use the document OCR because we'll be using OCR. So we just click on Create Processor and we type in a processor name. So for this particular lab, it's code lab -OCR. And once we have created the processor, we select the region. The region is mostly the one that is nearer to us. So we're gonna select hero, and yeah, so your processor is all set up. Now you just copy your processor ID and you have to save it somewhere because we're gonna use it later on. Yeah. Now that we have created our processor, we're going to download we need a 4 PDF and just test our processor once. So you can like download the PDF using that particular link. Yeah. So you can just upload your PDF and test your processor. So I hope you see something like this as your output. Does anyone not see this output? So now we are going to authenticate the API request. First and foremost, we'll create this environment variable. So you just go back to your console and copy that command to create a project ID variable. Yeah. So now we create a new service account that gives access to the document AI API. And now we set up the permissions. Next, we create this JSON file. So, and finally, we set the Google application credentials. Have you guys like done that part, or do you need any help? I'm assuming that you set that up. So now we're gonna install this Python client library. So we're gonna upgrade the Google Cloud Document AI, the cloud storage, and the Document AI toolbox. And you'll see something like that once it's all installed. Yeah. So now that your installation is over, we upload the Winnie the Pooh PDF on our editor. So you can just click on the 3 dots and just upload that file. And now we're going to make an online processing request that would basically pass through the whole document and convert it into text. Yeah. So this is the code for the online processing. Yeah. So you just copy paste it on one of your editors. Any text editor will do, or you can do it using this cloud editor as well. Just create a new file named online_processing.py and paste your code there. Now you just fill up your project ID, your processor ID, and the location. So location for us would be EU. If you have by chance used US, so you can put US. And now you just yeah. So now if you run the code, you can see the extracted data from the PDF that we just uploaded. So we have successfully used document AI to extract from the PDF, and we have also used the document AI toolbox. And you can do the similar thing with the bigger PDF, like the whole book, but you would require the batch processing .py, and basically there's no much of a difference there. The batch processing just breaks down your big PDF into small batches. That's all. So yeah. So that's all we had for today. Thanks for coming, and feel free to join our socials if you want to join the community. Yeah. You can also sign up for this upcoming event, the Introduction to Machine Learning and AI workshop. That's in the Google Melbourne office. So here's the QR code if you want to sign up.
Yeah, for those who haven't signed up to GDSC and DSCubed, feel free to register or use the webpage. Thank you so much.
And here are some additional resources that you can go through. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. I hope you enjoyed the workshop and really learned something today.